Okay, go.
Clyde Cheek, persuasive speech on the United Negro College Fund. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Now that's the iconic motto that was actually heard around the world by the United Negro College Fund in 1944. And the United Negro College Fund is actually a non-profit organization that strives to help kids in low-income families be able to go to and through college through scholarships. As a member of the board of directors, I am very, very passionate about its mission. So in this speech, I will discuss some of the hardships that African American children and minority children go through when they're trying to go to college, and also talk about some of the history and the work that's been done by the United Negro College Fund. According to the American Median Income article from the Business Insider, the average income for African American families is only $33,000 a year. Now that's not a lot of money when you look at all the living expenses and taking care of children, different things that families need to survive. It's not a lot of money at all. Oftentimes you find families living paycheck to paycheck with the mother and father working 2 and 3 jobs. Now in this case, the educational needs of the children often get left on the back burner, and the children feel neglected in that area. So the child may think of things like sports, hip hop, or playing a sport as an alternate route for going to school. There was a story of a boy who had a scholarship, a 17-year-old boy in high school had a scholarship to Tuskegee University. Now, he was accepted on a full scholarship, but there was all kinds of expenses to go to this school. There was actually a $500 registration fee that he would have to pay just for a school fee. He also had to pay for books, room and board, all these things totaling up, $700 to $800, things that he didn't have. He didn't have that money out of pocket. And if it wasn't for a friend of the family actually donating him the money, he would have had to forfeit his scholarship of going to school. She believed in him, she helped him. But this isn't uncommon in minority and African American families. This happens very often. Oftentimes kids don't even think that they can go to college because they see their parents struggling. They think, we're not going to have enough money to go, and I just won't go to school. According to the Journal of Blacks in Higher Education, only 42% of African Americans who actually make it to college graduate. Oftentimes you see one-year athletes that play basketball, for instance. They play, and then after that first year, they go to the pros. And most people say, they're so good, they need to go to the pros. But if you ask these kids, what's your reason for foregoing the rest of your years and going to the pros? The majority of them will say, because I need to provide a better way of life for my family. I need money now. It's a desperate need for money right now. But there was an answer to this. In 1944, William Trent, Frederick D. Patterson, and Mary McLeod Bethune, they founded the United Negro College Fund. And this was a non-profit organization who would help children in minority and black communities and families who made less than $30,000 a year to be able to go to school, to go to college, in a world where getting a degree is almost a prerequisite for having a job and obtaining a job. They were helping these kids to be able to compete in the working world. Since 1944, the United Negro College Fund has donated $4.5 billion to some 400,000 scholarships programs. It currently enables 60,000 students a year to be able to go to school through scholarships. It creates an environment where learning is actually fun. 70% of the kids who receive this scholarship graduate college. And that's a long way from the 42% of the students who didn't receive the scholarship. And I know you're probably thinking, do you have to be black in order to apply for this? No, you don't have to be black, but the United Negro College Fund does reach out to minority communities who make less than $30,000 a year. So, we need your help in this. With a nonprofit organization, everything, we need sponsorship, donating, investing in these children's futures to make their dreams continue to become their realities. So in conclusion, this is my degree that I received from Mars Hill University. And I too was a recipient of a minority scholarship. Without it, I don't know if I could have made it through college, and I don't know if I would be as successful as I have been to this point. And with your help, I'm sure that we can definitely continue to, the sky's the limit for these kids. And we can definitely continue to make their dreams realities. there was actually an extension to the motto, a mind is a terrible thing to waste, but it's a wonderful thing to invest in. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.